Aloha. Let me share this. Do my thing on Twitter as I always do. I love you. Be patient with me. Aloha! Thank you, Ryan Adams. Thank you so much. I'm not sure if you guys could see me while I was doing that. I was just putting on blast. I totally cried my makeup off in the coolest way. I just got off the phone with my mom and I cried like a bitch, you could say. Oh, so I'm kind of like proud of it. Is that weird? Come on, WTF. Oh my god, what is this? There's a giant T-Rex in the road. Yo, let me see if I can, let me watch. I'm stuck, so. Look, do you see the T-Rex? Can you see that far? The freaking T-Rex in the road? Rawr. WTF, what's going on down there? Alright, well, I guess I'm stuck here now. Great. Alright. I don't even think I can reverse. Yeah, I'm kind of past the line, too. Oh, well. Oh, that's weird. Alright. Yeah. So, this is pretty dope. Let me see what's up to. Wow. It's just like so natural, you know? I cried my makeup off. I had like a super intense conversation with my mom, which like I feel like has never happened. There's so much weird stuff going on. I'm so hungry. I haven't ate today. Look at that. Oh yeah. I'm sweating. I'm like, yeah. I don't wear deodorant because I don't like to put aluminum under my armpits because your genitalia and your armpits actually absorb 100% of what you put on it, while like other areas of your skin doesn't eat as much as you put on it, you know? I'm about to go see my grandma Candy. Grandma Commandy. Interesting. Grandma Candy has Alzheimer's and doesn't remember who I am. And this is my first time going to see her by myself. Oh, you guys, I love this shop. This place is so cool. I want to play in there. We're going to play in there on the way back. That's what I say. That's what I say. Sounds good to me. I've never been there. I pass that place all the time. Anyway, heading towards Silver Springs. Okay, I might lose reception being out here, so I might have to make a 4K video later, although I do have a lot of things I wanted to get off my chest. So the number one thing for this Thanksgiving video is, yes, today's 11/22, a very huge numerology, like, I don't even know, like, call me autistic, okay? Hashtag actually autistic. I'm having a hard time expressing and communicating with you what I mean, okay? 11/22/2018 in numerology or in number science, whatever language you choose to give to that, whatever breath you choose to speak into that, stuff like that. I'm passing Lake George State Forest. Bear with me, I'm channeling all this information because, yeah, the geographic ley lines right now, I just live for this stuff. 11/22 is like a really huge time for you to manifest, okay? So you need to be excessively careful what energy you're focusing on right now. So if you're focusing on what you're afraid, that's called future forecast. You are forecasting in the future what you choose. You choose what you're afraid of. You know, sometimes we choose to go through the things that we're afraid of just because we want to show how freaking warrior we are and how we can take on anything. And sometimes that's our ego. Like our ego is just, you know, mad, upset. Everybody thinks that ego is me saying I'm better than you. The truth is, ego says that I'm a piece of shit and I suck and I'm gonna die alone, or why are you alone on Thanksgiving? You know, things like that. That's my ego talking smack to me, disguising itself as my own thoughts, also disguised as a form to protect me, you know, and that it's my friend. You know, if you're watching this right now, I encourage you, when this is gone, to spend some time and watch this little video that's on YouTube. Let's give a shout out to YouTube, right, for the opportunity that I'm even here right now, the fact that they exist, even if it's a bad tool to control media or whatever, you know, it gives us an outlet. We gotta say though, YouTube has a video of someone made. It's called The Ultimate Chess Game, and it's Revolver, Revolver, Revolver. It's a great movie. Better scene you should see. Although seeing the full movie is what's best. I just ordered the DVD. I actually buy things off my own wish list, to be honest. Like, because it's my actual wish list. So I attempt to only put things on my wish list that I actually really sincerely ching. And I need to be more better about, like, not putting items that I'm just, like, shopping around, like, thinking about maybe getting, you know? Like, maybe putting that on the shopping list instead of the actual wish list. Like, for example, I have 2 leather backpacks on my wish list right now, and one of them I definitely want more than the other. So I should probably delete the other one and show, like, my prioritization instead of being lukewarm, you know? Someone's, like, being spoiled and saying have both, which is, like, I mean, that's cool too, you know? Either way. Or have nothing. It goes all ways. Anyway, recognize that we have everything we choose, and we are the powerful creator. We can't control other divine will to love and to give and to nourish. And, you know, I can feel a lot of energy of people that might be getting upset that I'm not reading the commentary right now. I could be a jerk and say, like, you know, you're not sending me money to gray area going on. I've totally recently fantasized about opening up a friend for hire business, because people need friends so bad, and people don't know what a friend is. And at least if I open up like a professional company, you would know that you're having a genuine friend. But then that also trolls with someone's mind, you know, because they're paying for friendship in their mind. It's called an equal energetic exchange. That's another thing, another video that I really have to make. I want to make a video on equal energetic exchange. I want to talk fetish. I want to do a video all about fetish and talking about, like, the history of the word fetish, you know, about folk art and stuff like that. And I also exactly want to talk about BDSM and, like, exactly, like, our language. Like, there's so many videos I need to do, and I'm lacking the total focus to go completely there right now, to completely serve you in that way, because frankly I don't feel like I'm having equal energetic exchange, although that's my divine will. Like, and it goes in both ways. Like, that's my perception, you know. I don't feel like, exactly, I don't feel like a lot of people are feeling me. I'm not feeling like as many people are valuing the words that I've taken my time to share with everyone. And that goes in videos or in pictures or on Instagram, or just even just like on the phone, or like free psychic readings I give people all the time. You know, I just want to see people putting the inner work in. You know, anybody can pay thousands of dollars. It takes a certain kind of person to really go within and to invest in yourself and to spend hours and hours and hours studying a certain subject that has nothing to do with a grade or a paycheck. You know what I mean? I feel you, Savensky. Excuse me. Alex. I like to try to pronunciate things that might be difficult. I like to try difficult things. I love being difficult. I love difficulty. As a matter of fact, difficulty was one of the first words I ever learned to spell, of course. Mrs. D, Mrs. I, Mrs. F, F, I, Mrs. C, Mrs. U, Mrs. L, T, Y. Like, I don't know if I did that right. It's been a long time. I spy a big pile of wood, chopped wood. Did you know I love wood? I love nature. I'm Native American. Everybody thinks I'm white. Everyone thinks I'm just white girl, and that I'm like, you know, blonde hair, blue eyes, Aryan. Y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know my ancestral level. Y'all don't know about, like, half the things I know about, you know. And, like, even though I know all that I know about, I still know that I know nothing. Do you know that? Or do you think that you know everything and that you're fine and you're really happy and things are great and they're as best as they'll ever get? Some people have nothing and are completely happy having nothing, and they don't even know that they have nothing. Stuff like that. Oh, I'm so, like, content and happy with where I'm at right now. I love traveling. I love being on the road. I've had the fantasy since I was a, like, baby girl, you could say. When I was a kid, I used to think that I would build a following and I would get a camper and I would convert the camper into vegetable oil, and that I would, how you say, like, I don't even know what I say. Like, I would say, I guess, like the childhood, I'm gonna tell the truth. The childhood gimmick was exactly like we would create an Amazon wish list, and we would put, you know, cooking oil or the oil that the vehicle needed on the wish list. And then if people wanted me to travel to them and do my healing or do what I'm doing, that they would, like, buy the oil, and then I would, like, travel the world. Childhood fantasies, you know. Oh, Salt Springs. Yo, I love this area. There's a sign right now that says warning bear crossing, like, literally. I would love to see a bear more than anything. Oh my god, that would be like the coolest thing for me. And not in the zoo, okay? Can I see like a bear in its wild habitat? For me, that would be so exciting. Especially like someone that had a captive bear and that was like friends with the bear. Hey, I'm passing Sparky's. I come here all the freaking time. Like, or like I pass here because I'm pretty sure I'm by either Blue Springs. I'm by, maybe it is Salt Springs. Maybe it is Salt Springs. I'm pretty sure like all the springs are all up over here, to be honest. I'm totally not prepared, and I'm not getting sick for you, so do not expect me to go in the water right now, especially if you're not willing to pay me for my time, okay? Especially. Oh, can we say thank you to everyone that's on OnlyFans? I'm supposed to do that too. That's on my list. I want to give a shout out to the 12 motherfuckers, right? The 12 people, the 12 souls, the 12 lights, the 12 wallets, whatever you want to call yourselves, all right? Thank you. Thank you for joining my 99 account. You know, and my fantasy is that, yeah, it won't always be about that. About the sexuality. I like the sensuality and the vulnerability. I called it Topless Trina as like kind of a gimmick in some aspect, you know, because like as a child I've always been like a nudist. I would love to film my brother telling the story of like what I did as a kid and humiliated him in front of his friends as a baby. In the tennis court. Okay, there's all kinds of different lanes. Alright, so bear with me because I'm a little insecure. I'm going the wrong way, so let me see what's up. I don't know where I'm going. Where am I going? Hey now! Hey now! Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Hello? Hello there, ice cream girl! Hey, we're on! Yay! Alright, finally! Alright, geez. 800 feet, 445A. Can I turn left? Is this 445A? Yeah. This is where we go to Alexander! I love Alexander Springs! And shout out to DJ Kid Scratch! Hey, WTF! Oops. Hey. No. Hey, I'm gonna lose reception again. I know where I am now. I love you guys to death. I'm gonna try to keep you as often as I can. I'm really glad I got this video out. If you have to watch it on replay or something like that, do it. Like, dude, reception, have no connection to the outside world, you know? Like, sketch. But that's also beautiful. I love being off the grid. I love the trees back here. I love Ocala. Wow, there's a lot of stuff going on. I'm being reconnected to my roots. There's a lot of roots going on today. I encourage all of you to get in touch with your roots, know where you came from, know your story. Thank you, DJ I know. Thank you, kitty. Kitty. Thank you, kitty. I want to say thank you, kitty, for seeing my value. Thank you for being the alpha of the group all the time, and for reaching out to people that are on Team Trina Mason and congregating people together to do nice things for me, and leading the way, and always being an example of how to treat me, and like always understanding me no matter how extreme I act and play and pretend, and no matter, you know, what level I've gone to and been through. You know, you've been like one of my greatest friends I've ever had in my life. Okay. Oh. I see what's up. Can you? You talk about that too, huh? We need to be coming from our heart center. I know. Only through working on myself. Only through working through myself had I learned all of these things. So when I see in you, it's so hard to explain. It's quantum mechanics, okay? It's hard for even the people that went to school for these things to even properly understand and address and comprehend half of these circumstances. Please be patient with me. I need to check my GPS. Where am I? Good. I'm Gucci. Are you still going? Are you gonna just... I just buy horses, beautiful horses. I love horses. It's sitting. It's like, it's acting like it's frozen. So I say gooch, like gooch. I'm good. Okay, I have like a lot of miles to go. I'm on the way to see my grandma. Get in touch with my roots. I'm so glad I'm doing this right now. I can't believe I'm doing this right now. I usually would be really afraid and like exactly, most people wouldn't be doing this. Exactly, this person doesn't remember who I am. There's no reason for you to go, blah, blah, blah. I want to be like, this is my closest family right now, besides the museum. The museum's leaving, so wow. Please. I'm sure I love the thing about being sensitive. It's like, oh, I don't like knowing that. That thing sucks. It's kind of cool though, you know, because you can help people. You can know like stories that are in, and like there's all kinds of different gifts. You know, you gotta read the... Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you finally ready? Are you ready? Are you motherfucking ready? I don't think you're ready. Your actions show you're far from ready. Far from ready. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Are you fucking ready? I was born ready. I swear I wasn't ready until today. Are you grateful to be alive today? Are you ready to achieve your highest potential? You know, spirit doesn't want to be invaded either. That's why it's so hard for people to access spirit and to access divinity and to accept they have soul and individuality. You are not meant to be in a box, and spirit knows this. That's part of the ego's existence. It's part of you setting yourself free from yourself. I think that this happened to remind the older generations, or the generations that would understand my generations, I suppose. I've seen Clockwork Orange. To me, that's what it is. They're peeling our eyes back and forcing us to look at things, and they're cutting our spirit off and down. And I'm tired of getting cut down, which is why I made this video right now, to share with you what's going on with me on my personal journey. And only by exposing myself could you ever truly understand my truth, because if you're like me, you're an empath. A few moments ago, I screamed no, like no other, and frankly, I feel afraid to be myself, afraid of being cut down and cut away and broken away, in whatever way you choose to perceive that, okay? I cry and I scream when I see dead animals in the road, and I feel like my people, my animals. I cannot help but feel that. If I had these certain plastic containers in my car, I cannot lie, I would collect the carcasses and bring them to a friend who would make use of what the animals had to offer. And if I had my way, yes, I would learn how to clean the skins and to nourish them. And that's why I'm meant to go north. And I'm scared because exactly, it would require me to go out on my own, which part of me loves. The part of me wished for a home, and I finally have a home, and now I'm going to leave my home? And what about George? I need to bring George. I wish I had George with me right now. I have like a permit or like paperwork that says that George is my emotional support animal. If I could have George more further validated of me needing to be a companion, he is literally helps keep negative energy away. You know, he's my partner in crime. And I also need you to know that your animals and your children, on a soul level, they take up that energy for you. So they will get sick before you, and you cannot control that, because that's their divine will on a soul level, and a contract they have with you on many lifetimes, and it's been planned for generations. And there's so many ways we could talk about those things. I'm supposed to remind you about Team Trina Mason. You know, today I'm gonna forgiveness. It's the forgiveness of myself and my people and experiences that we have come to know, and truly giving language and breathing life into the words in the experience and experience the experience. You know, we go through so many situations, we never process the data. We just keep going and going and going and going and going and going and going. And frankly, we don't have a choice. It waits for nobody, right? You know, I understand there's a big fight and there's wars going on. You know, it could be for P.T. Barnum stuff. I wish it was like that. And if it is really over a baby, then you should see that it's meant to come together. Worshipping yourself and hating everyone and hating everything and having no love and being from a place of fear. Okay, Lucifer, you need to get this amazing book, man. It's like, like when I first got it, it was like a $60 book. It's like the Spirit Encyclopedia. And like, honestly, you're supposed to stay close to source and nothing else. It's finally time, huh? All right. No. Soon. And then, hey, wait. No. Be smart, Trina. Be smart. It's me. Okay, that's interesting. Probably back. I don't know what. Excuse me. I'm like autistic. Hashtag actually autistic. I know I call myself that all the time, and other people call me that. So I realized how I want you to communicate with me. I mean, there's a lot of things I've conveyed in videos, and only a few of you really understand me. But I found out a way to make it truly most simple. The most simple way that you can ever contact me is to email me. I do love to do readings. I can push that a lot too. I can do readings live. I'd love to do a reading for Kitty. Kitty, reading for you. So I lost my debit card, and all I got is like cash. I got cash. I don't even like. Let's see how much cash I got. I got 2 bars. So that means I'm obligated to go inside this gas station right now and pay with cash. Yeah. Like this stuff, man. Subliminal. Let me see if I can find any other let me find something. Yo, I need someone that actually knows more about like all the hidden stuff. One thing that always got my attention is definitely the genetic imprint type stuff, like the fingerprint level. Like I would have to probably do this, to be honest. Do this. Where you at? WTF? Yo, that's interesting. Alright. WTF, I'm zoomed in. I'm zoomed in like crazy. Let me zoom out. Yeah, I'm on like nothing. My car needs love. Let me see if I can focus. Will you focus, please? Like, this is supposed to be 4K camera, you know what I mean? That doesn't seem very focused. Let's try this one. Maybe that's better to show, actually. I don't know, I'm a big texture person. It's kind of like an autistic thing. Federal Reserve. It's a note. It's an IOU, dude. I owe you. Okay, I owe you 20. Yes. That's Findom stuff too, by the way, obviously. Kind of like this. But it's also, it's like tantric. You could call it tantric. You could call it alchemy. There's a lot of language to all the things that we do, all of our symbols. I'm here at a Shell gas station. That's another one. Yeah, you know. I'm so hungry and nauseous. I haven't ate today. Oh, I haven't ate today. For me, that's a very spiritual thing to fast. I thought about going to Barley Republic and doing readings. Oh my god. I passed like the springs and I got so excited and I wanted to like go there. It's nice to like pull over and have a minute, you know what I mean? Ugh, I really do gotta get gas though. I have many ugly faces. It's never the person, it's what's filtering through them. So there's this thing called pairing of the ways. I wonder if I could bring you down lower. Hey, put you in my steering wheel, stay. Hey. I have you on the charger too, so it's like, alright, so this is like halfway doing, look. Okay, something like that. Pairing of the ways, and you can eventually feel the magnetic pulse. So girls always have right hand over left. Boys are this way. Don't ask me why, I don't know why yet. Okay? And it's not what you think. I know that you're another gender. It has to do with your other lives, and there's all this other stuff going on. So please empathize and understand what's going on and what's happening with the androgynous like intention. That's what I was mentioning before, your intention and attention. I-N and A-T, you know, intention and attention. Like, they're very important. I wish I had my, what you say, wow, they're telling me to get my cards out. I want my chopsticks. I have, Star Wars chopsticks that I use for my hair. Although I would prefer, like, honestly, like, exactly like a wood stick with crystals or something like that. Let me also, like, bring you back up for a bit. Let me take you off the charger for a second. I'm so starving. It's, like, spiritually, like, nourishly, like, honestly, exactly. It's not that I'm not eating. I'm just eating, like, sugar. I'm eating, like, all sugar. I'm eating chemicals. I'm participating in... What's going on? And alchemy, man. Also put it. Exactly. We're already participating in alchemy with all the things that you're putting inside your body. Some of you are being a lot more mindful at what you're putting in your body, like organic and clean, and you grow your own, or you have your own birds that you eat their eggs and stuff like that. Like, and that you nourish and you take care of and treat it with love, and know that those things are very important. You know exactly the animals that you're eating from the supermarket are abused, and that exactly you're eating that intention. That's why it's like bad to our nervous system and stuff. It's not that eating meat is bad. It's just like a lot has changed. Let's just put it that way, and it's happening with intention and attention and to affect the masses. So exactly, so having the upper hand and how to control the population, because things are getting out of hand. Exactly, there's a lot of negative energy, and exactly the knowledge is being used for bad or is being used at all. That's why spirit doesn't want to be invaded. Spirit likes its privacy, and they don't want everyone to know about spirituality and wake up. They don't want everyone to know the alchemy. They don't want everyone to know about cursive and your cursing and words and language and spelling. Like, there's all kinds of different stuff going on. I'm trying to help you as much as I can. Just know that I'm in it with you, and I'm also suffering. I'm like, you know, I'm like a starving artist, or like starving for community to like exactly like raise consciousness and bring people together, and to like, I don't know, like it feels like make a means, but it has nothing to do with money. Although obviously I do need to eat as well, so I'm attempting to create all these ways that people can receive my gifts and things and offer services. Though it's a pain to make your own website. There's a lot of like meticulous work that has to go into it. There's a lot of like, the two cards that come up are these two cards for you guys, and they're waffly is what I would call them. Like, they're coming up a little bit reversed, and they're coming up a little bit this way too. So I don't even know how to begin. I could show you. I mean, they want me to teach you spiritually, like exactly these are very beautiful cards, like if you know what you're doing. I understand that there's a lot of telephone is the game that I call it. If you've ever heard of the game Telephone, it's a game where we like have like 5 people sit in a circle, and we all whisper into each other's ear and tell a story. pass it along, and then somehow by the time we get it to the last person, the story's changed, is what happens. Or like there's something like that going on. And like exactly, and that's what's happening with a lot of religious textbooks, and there's a lot of things that have been changed, a lot of knowledge that's been used against us, a lot of false interpretation from the sacred textbooks. There's a lot of things like that going on, and there's a lot of things that people don't really want to talk about, and exactly there's a lot that if you bring it up, exactly, you get killed, and that's why a lot of people are exterminated, because they just like show you exactly that's what happens. And something else that's coming through is exactly like, if I like, let's just be blunt, I've done a lot of videos that are like acting, okay, and like role play, you could say, right? Exactly, playing. Although some people don't know that that's what that is, and so people want to kill me and say that I deserve rape, and say that I deserve to die, and that I should kill myself. And people tell me things like this. Like, I've had to deal with these kinds of experiences and types of energy in my aura, and literal souls that had sincerely wished that upon me and sent me that type of energy. And you know, only by me truly going through the darkness could I tell you like what you're up against and what's going on. And that's why I always say it's Star Wars, you're two levels up against each other, like light force, dark force. And it's something personal, you know. Some people feed off of fear, and some people feed off of love, and like sometimes we're both. And, you know, and that's also what's going on. A lot of us have to face our shadow. It's the snake eating its own tail. We have to eat our dead skin. We have to learn and incorporate. If we just like try to abandon the skin and forget and get away from it as soon as possible, slither away and be sneaky and tell secrets and bury all this hidden information, like how will we ever heal? We have to first accept, yeah, you're right, I'm an injured animal. I'm hurt. It hurts. I don't want to be here, or whatever you feel like is going on. It's up to you to tell the truth. And it's just so sad that people aren't telling the truth. And as an like, there's a lot of words for me: empath, empathetic, empathy. There's empathy and there's sympathy. I'm an empath. Like, I feel other people's emotions. I know when you're lying. I know information. I have claircognizance, it's called, on the Wikipedia psychics page, as I mentioned before. I apologize, I'm kind of off the grid, so I have like literally like barely any reception. It might be all choppy and blurry. I have a lot of videos I have made for you guys that are on my phone waiting to come up. I appreciate those of you who have been showing your appreciation for me, and buying things on my wish list and sending me little notes and thank yous. Though I don't know if I released that information before, though I need to tell you a couple different things. So I have LaDonna, okay? LaDonna is someone you're supposed to get in contact with. It's called Your Soul Recovery. Discover your life purpose. This is your journey. In-person or online sessions. Why am I here? What am I to learn? All that you seek to know is within you, waiting to be revealed. Are you ready? All souls are on a journey of remembrance. So it's pretty amazing. You know, I know that it's probably excessively blurry and you probably can't see. If you're sincere and you want to do that, you can contact me. I'm telling everyone to email me. It's wewanttrina@aol.com. That's 2 T's. AOL, yeah, old school. Keeping it classic forever. Never and ever and ever and ever. Classic. I'm trying to find, I wish I had a business card to show you guys, but I don't. It probably should be on my sign, like when I make my new tarot sign. Speaking of which, I really need to go buy a new canvas. It's time to paint a new canvas. I need new paint, and like I want to go pick it out in person because I'm meticulous. And like that's what I need to do. I haven't done that in a while, and I finally have a space that I can do this. So I need to get creative, and I need to like be eating better and to take care of my own home and sacred space. And I just haven't really had the energy to do that. I've been going and going and going and serving 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 and serving. And I'm thankful to be having a purpose, to be like needed so bad by so many people. Though I'm also learning about personal boundaries and where I have to like tell people no and exactly make people pay for themselves. Invest in yourselves. Recognize that like I'm valuable and so are you, and like I'm worth $50 and so are you. So exactly, like that's super cheap for paying for like as deep as I go. A lot of times I go, you know, almost through the entire tarot. Like a lot of people get mad at me actually because exactly like when you're undercharging, exactly, it ruins it for other people that are charging $250 for the same service I'm providing. Though I'm being told also it's more important about the messages, the truth. I'm supposed to talk about, apparently they want me to talk about eventually on a video teaching about the truth about tarot, exactly, like maybe it was used as a utensil of occult practitioners. Exactly, it has been used against people, of course. All magic, everything that we have can be used against people for our knowledge, exactly, playing nice. There's all types of different manipulative nature. The stories they want you to know about is, number one, this is my favorite. This is your guardian angel. And where they're bitching at you is what I say, exactly. They're throwing you signs left and right, trying to tell you stuff, but you're not listening. And then, of course, other sides that they're watching out for you and you got full protection. There's also the magician. Oh, you're all, like, I'm supposed to tell you exactly the story of the tarot. We are all the fool. We are all foolish. And what, like, for some reason, I used to think that he had alcohol in one hand. Alcohol in one hand, and he had a flower in the other, like he was too busy sniffing the flowers, and then his dog is at his feet barking at him, warning him he's about to fall off the cliff, and still la 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 la. We're all this fool. We all have no idea. All we know is what we've learned so far, what we've gone through, you know. And the next story to me is about how we're not the fool, we're the magician. If we can recognize our power, we were given the ability to manipulate the external world to get what we want by utilizing our skills and our talents and the things that we have been given, our, you know, our own practices and stuff like that, our investments, our inner eternity, our individuality, our magic. And it talks about how we have the ability to manipulate the external world to get what we want, although it comes from us utilizing our skills and our talents, and how useless our skills and our talents are unless we have people to make use of them. Like, what good would it have been for me to go through all that I've gone through, you know, like if I didn't share it with you guys, if I just kept everything a secret and I just had that burden over my head forever, all the things that I was going through and just suffered in silence, you know, like it made me rich, it made me who I am. And a lot of people only see the outside. They just think like all these things, they don't know the truth because they don't really know me. They like to think that they know of me or they've seen this, so they think that, you know, that's all judgments, and they can't really face themselves, so you can't really take it all personal. They want you to know about the upside down, okay? The upside down means the trickster, the manipulator, the devil, you know. They say that the ego created the devil so that we had somebody to blame. Although there is obviously black magic and bad things and bad intentions, people that sincerely want other people to hurt, like sincerely, you know, instead of wishing them compassion, you know, obviously they're hurting enough if they're hurting other people or they're doing stuff. They have divine will, they don't know better, they're like children. So the upside down is the trickster, the manipulator, how exactly there's all this wider agenda used against the masses to kind of leave them fearful and eat chemicals and, you know, have artificial intelligence and then think that they want it, you know. So they think that they're getting exactly what they want. That's why that ego revolver video is so important. If you can ever be, no offense, but smart enough to understand, you know, they've dumbed us down on purpose, you know. And honestly, sometimes I wish I really was dumb. And I know that's a bad wish, but like, it's humiliating sometimes, like knowing so much information and then exactly like, that's like, I can't talk to anybody. Nobody knows what I'm talking about. Everybody thinks that you're crazy, you know. So you are showing the shadow. There's another shadow of him exactly where you have all this magic and all this power and you're being quiet and you're keeping all your powers for yourself, or you're using your powers for bad, like exactly like you're extremely intuitive, or like exactly you can feel the people's energy, but then like you're a vampire and you flock to higher vibrational people, stuff like that. That's basically the main two things that are coming up. I will do that little share insight for today's Thanksgiving of things that are going on. You need to be thankful for every little situation, even every trauma, every little thing. You need to wake up and recognize the truth of the experience in your soul and your journey and face yourself in the mirror. You have to recognize you are whole, you are dark, and you are light, and that like there's not really a difference between those. It's like kind of like colors on the rainbow, you know. It's just different shade. It doesn't make it good or bad. It's just contrast. And matter of fact, how boring would the world be if we were all exactly the same? It would be quite frying. They're telling me to intuitively to read this number out loud to you guys. So I'm just gonna do that, or like at least her contact information and a little bit of other stuff. She says that she's a dedicated practitioner and she's seeking answers to life. Like kind of like a doctor like thing. It says like CHT./PLR/QHHT. Her Facebook is @YourSoulRecovery. The phone number, you can text this number. I encourage you to text her and be like, hey, the sessions are usually $150. If you mention my name, it's actually $100 because then she knows like it's connected to to something more powerful. So if you've ever felt the need, I encourage you to invest this money into yourself, you know, especially if you want to know your purpose, if you've been through a lot, or if you want to know anything about your relationship with this person, or if you have someone in your life who can't talk for themselves, like a child or somebody, and you want to hear their voice, like you can do it through your voice. There's all kinds of different things going on. There has to be communication with LaDonna. That phone number is 904, St. Augustine, 904, 904 370 3386. Her name is La Donna, Donna Permenter. Her email is also yoursoulrecovery@gmail.com. I really like emails, although my emails are getting kind of flooded in spam box right now. It's true. And exactly, I'm under attack. There's a lot of people that don't like me, don't understand me. It happens. It happens. That's a Forrest Gump thing. So, yeah, man, my time's running out. I really gotta go inside this gas station, as much as I don't want to do this. So, maybe we'll bring you over. But, I hate being in public and, like, doing stuff like this. Yes, so lazy. I'm like, should I do 25? Will 25 fit? I think 25 will be fine. Okay. Oh god. Hold on. I'm like, put that away. Do that. Okay. Oh my goodness. Ermgerd. Okay. Seriously? Okay. Meow. Safety first.
Yeah, no kidding. 1 hour out of here.
Oh, this one. Good day. Can I do 25 on pump 2?
25 on 2? Is everything okay?
Yeah, I know, yeah. No, I like it. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye, little man.
You're cool, though. Yeah. I was crying on the phone with my mom.
Oh, I hear ya.
Yeah,
Thanks
but I was
for the
orange.
medals.
Yeah, I like it. Thank you. Thanks.
Have a great day.
You as well. Happy Thanksgiving.
You have a good day. I said, what you talking about?
That was nice. I forgot that was on my face. Juggalo. Really? Alright, hold on. Oh well. Alright. This is fun, isn't it? It's so fun. What is what? What? I think this is. I think this is. Oh my god. What? Okay. Let me see what's up. Okay. One moment. I'll be back later. I love you guys. Bye.